if you're someone like me who loves tech and happens to be a software developer as well, you might have the same problem that I have, neck pain. It's very easy to have a horrible posture while playing games or being at the computer. And this is one funny thing. My whole life, I thought I would be fine because I was young. And now that I'm getting older, I already hit my 30s, I'm paying the price for overlooking my posture. So in this video, I want to show you 5 techs that I bought to improve my posture, alleviate lower back pain or neck stiffness from programming for 8 hours plus a day, and also sometimes staying on the computer until late. I would say the first thing that really helped me out is buying a good chair. So in this case I bought this nice Herman Milan chair, but I really don't believe you need to go very expensive. The only thing I would say to look out for your chair is if has the armrest and also if has a headrest. So how usually they recommend to place the armrest position is lower enough that your shoulders are not high like this. So you should just try to put in a way that your shoulder blades will be fine with the armrest. The other thing that I don't think is necessary, but for me has helped me a lot, is a headrest. And why do I say a headrest in my case is important? Because I'm someone that if I feel it, I know I'm doing the wrong thing. I know I'm in the wrong position. So in this case, whenever I'm on the computer, I don't have any feedback apart from my headrest if I am actually having a good posture. So this is why I like to have a headrest. And this chair doesn't come with a headrest. I have to buy the Atlas headrest, which is very expensive. But I just bought it because exactly of this. I wanted something that I would be able to put my head back and knew that my posture is fine, my posture is correct. Another thing, don't strain your back. So this is specifically for this chair. Before, I used to move all the way up and be basically like this. But at the same time, your back curvature is not made to be upright for 4 hours. So having this little bit of space to go back, it actually helps to decompress the spine and stay longer in the chair. So don't make the chair so stiff that you actually cannot be sitting for long hours. You need to sometimes move a little bit and have this dynamic range so it decompress on your spine. Of course, this is not a medical advice or anything. It's just what it works for me. Another thing that's very important is the positioning of a chair. So in this case, what I try to do is having my armrest in the same line as my desk. You can see that I still have a good angle to use my desk. And what I try to do is go all the way forward, push myself back into the chair in a very different angle, but I feel fine. Like I don't feel any pressure anywhere in my back or in my spine. So this is a very good angle, at least for me. But one thing to bear in mind, even my physio told me once that you shouldn't stay longer than 1 hour or so sitting down. So in this case, I have the Secretlab MAGNUS desk, and it's a standing up desk as well. So oftentimes I just set the position, and now I can also stand up and avoid having to sit down for long hours. I try to do at least 30-40 minutes sitting down, more 10 minutes standing up sometimes, or vice versa. Another thing that literally took me forever to understand is the position of my monitor. So they usually say the position of your monitor should be at eyes level, exactly at an angle where your eye line is just a little bit below the top bar of your monitor over here, because that basically gives the most range for you to look normally without having to strain your eyesight. So the one thing that I bought that also helped me to be aware of my posture is this back posture corrector. So the way it works is you just need to put over your shoulders like this, and now you basically can correct your posture while sitting down and working. I used to use this more often when my neck strain was really strong because I felt how uncomfortable it is. I don't recommend trying to take this to work because it's just uncomfortable in the beginning. The moment I wear this, I know how my correct posture should be. I also know when I'm using the computer how different it feels. So whenever I feel I'm slacking or I'm not like naturally forcing myself to have a good posture, I wear this for 30 minutes, 40 minutes just to remind myself, look, this is the correct way. If you are someone who likes to play consoles, try to play on your chair and try to see if the chair can lean, because if you play like this, very likely you're gonna forward the neck and do this posture, which is horrible for you. But the moment you just try to lean and just use like this, at least you can see that your posture will be better, right? Like definitely I'm putting this at eye level. I'm just, of course, stretching my arms forward, but I'm still getting a good posture out of playing games. And now one of my favorites, that one that will save you if you have any neck pain, is the RENPHO. I think it's shiatsu massage, something like that. I can definitely put the links in the comments. But this one is basically a neck massager, but also can work as a back massager as well. Like whichever place of your body you want to put this and you want to relax, you can have a massage, and it actually very nice and it helps a lot to just relax. Like literally this one is a little bit hard like in the beginning because you get used to, and if you have a lot of soreness or stiffness, you're gonna feel it a little bit just like I'm feeling right now. But it's very nice, and this one is one that I really like. But of course I think this one comes in the moments where you feel really strain or stiffness, but you should also try to rely more on your own posture and try to fix your posture, right? By exercising, running. So if you're a software developer like me, or you also happen to work in front of the computer most part of your day, I really hope that you like this video, and I see you in the next time.